Hi, and welcome to the Canvas Tutorial Show. I'm Evan. Today we're going to be looking at how do we change the grading scale or scheme to match the requirements of our course. Perhaps your district requires that an A means this particular percentage, a B means that. And so it's important that you go into Canvas and change the course scheme if it hasn't already been set by your tech. So this is how we do this. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is get my face out of the way. There we go. Is we want to look down here at the bottom left of our course menu, and you see the word settings, and we're just going to click on that. Now, as this is our course details page, there's tons and tons of settings that you can play around with in here. But for now, we're just going to focus on the grading scale. If you scroll down about halfway through the page, you'll see that it says grading scheme right here. Okay, just to the right of that, you're going to see enable course grading scheme. Click there. Whoop, there we go. And right below it, it says set grading scheme. So if I hit that, what that shows is that I can see what the current grading scheme is, and the default grading scheme uses an A minus, B plus, so on and so forth scale, but maybe that doesn't work for you. And so you can click right down here at the bottom and it says manage grading schemes. And you'll notice that I don't have any set, so I'm going to need to create one. In order to create one, I'm going to look to the right here, upper right, where it says add grading scheme. And this gives me a blank template to work with. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a name. I'm just going to call this my standard grading. And then I have some freedom to play around with the different values in these fields. So for example, maybe my school doesn't actually use an A minus or a B plus scale. We just use A, B, C, or D. Well, then I might go ahead and get rid of some of these by clicking in the X box, X check on the right. So I'm just going to get rid of that one, that one, that one, until I'm down to just the main. And then, so very clean and easy. I can add it back by, and it was doing it for me there just a second ago. You got to hover around it. There you go. Well, it doesn't want to. There we go. If you hit the, oh, there it is. Sorry. If you hit the plus, it's going to allow you to add a field back in. So plus or X. And then next, what I would do is I would come and I'd change the range values. So here, an A would start at 100%, and let's just say that the bottom percentile for an A would be a 90. That means that anything below a 90, an 89.9 would be a B. And I would just keep going through there and changing those values until they're what I need. Okay, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so there's my A, B, C, D, and F scale. But I want to point out one more cool thing is that you can name whatever you want in these fields. My face disappeared, but that's okay. You can name whatever you want in these fields. And so let's say that I would like to put an encouraging word, or I can add superstar right there. Just something to show the student that, hey, keep going. You need to keep working. Whatever I like, I can add that to that grade. Now, I want to show you a course that I did a couple years ago. And in this course, I was using kind of a reverse grading scale, which is I had gamified the whole course where every student started out with a 0 instead of 100. And in order to get the grade that they wanted by the end of the term, they had to accomplish so many tasks, and maybe those were quizzes or tests or notes or assignments. And with each one that they did, they would earn points, and so many points in a certain range would earn them a certain grade. And so instead of just the normal A, B, C, D, whatever, to keep the theme of a game, and our theme was that there was an asteroid that was going to hit the Earth, and they had to train up to save the world. We're Starship names. So if you got an A, you were a Starbase commander, and if you were a plus, you are a Starbase Rear Admiral, so on and so forth. And so that would actually show on their grades, inside of Canvas at least, when they would check them. So you can have a little fun with that as well if it works for you. Once I've chosen my grading scale, I'd hit save. So let's just make sure that it's working. Go back out, and I'm going to go down to grading scale. Enable grading scale, set grading scheme, and I'm going to select another scheme and choose the one that I want. And then it says use this grading standard, done. And so now when I click on it, it shows that this is my grading scale. Okay. So what we've done today is we've learned how to change the grading scale or scheme for your course. I hope this content has been helpful. If you haven't already, I hope that you will join our community just by joining the group, as well as hit that follow button so that you get each and every new episode as it gets posted. Have a great day.